Hey everyone, Jeff Teague here. I've got all trim levels of the 2025 Honda CR-V Hybrid. Meet the Sport in Platinum White Pearl and the Sport L in Urban Gray Pearl. And this one just came off the delivery truck. It's a little dirty. This is the Sport Touring in Solar Silver Metallic. This is one of the most popular SUVs in the country here. We'll walk around Sport Touring so you can get a feel for the styling. And then what you'll start to see is differences between each of the three trims. This is the top trim. The Sport Touring here. Sport L, this is going to have some styling cues, some features that are different from each of its two brothers and sisters, and this will be the Sport. We'll call this the entry-level one. Certainly doesn't mean it doesn't have a lot of features, because it does. But the question is, we're going to price this out, and we're going to match it value with features so that you can pick the best one. We'll also show you some cool features so you can learn more about the vehicles if you just recently bought them. Let's get a first look at the Sport interior. And the reason why I keep mentioning what this is because it's hard to get used to. We've got three different trim levels, so we got to know that the white one is going to be the Sport, the entry level, the base level. It's going to have some features, but then the other two are going to have more features. It's just a matter of, again, balancing it out. Price versus value. Here's the Sport L. That's the one in Urban Gray. Urban Gray is a really cool color because it looks tough, it looks mean, but it also can look classy too. And the way the sunlight hits it really changes the whole vibe about the car. So I find this a fascinating color. You'll know this from a lot of other Honda models as well. Urban Gray. The silver one, the solar silver one, that's the Sport Touring, the highest level. So think of this as the Big Bear, and then we've got the Medium Bear, which is the Sport L, and the Baby Bear, which is the Sport. Got three bears here. The Papa Bear, the Mama Bear, the Baby Bear. They're all here. Point is, they're all bears, and they're all pretty incredible. A couple favors here. First thing, can you please hit subscribe? Thanks for joining Auto Jeff Reviews. Fun, thorough reviews. Next thing, leave a comment and tell me where you're watching this video from. I'm so fascinated to know how far around the country and around the world we can get this video. Now for pricing. Before we do that, we got to talk about configurations, because this one right here, the Sport, this is available in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. It starts at $34,300. This one here, the Sport L, it's available in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and it starts at $37,300. So $34,300, $37,300. This one, the Sport Touring, only all-wheel drive. So front-wheel, all-wheel, front-wheel, all-wheel, all-wheel. This one starts at $40,800. All right, everybody, let's pretend that we're all in the cul-de-sac together. We pop a beer, maybe a different drink, and we're sitting around looking under the engine. We might do that for hours, and it's the best day of all time. But we're looking under the Sport Touring, the Sport L, and the Sport, and we see the same thing. It's like Huey Lewis used to say, don't need money, don't need fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. That's the power of love. And this one has for power 204 horsepower. Woo! It's a 2.0 liter four-cylinder engine matched with electric motor power to give you that zip, that drive to get you pulling out into traffic, going up a hill, merging, passing somebody on the highway. This one can do it just fine. It's smooth, it's quiet, and it's a comfortable vehicle. Remember, front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive on the Sport, front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive on Sport L, and just all-wheel drive on Sport Touring. Let's finish out some performance fast facts here. We've got four-wheel disc brakes, McPherson struts in the front, multi-link suspension in the back. Fuel mileage, driver door, that's where you can expect to fill up. You'll see that on your multi-information display as well. It'll point to the driver's side. So when you buy your car, pull up to the driver's side. You got this. And if you get front-wheel drive, it's going to be 43 in the city, 36 on the highway, 40 combined. Yep, that's right, 40 combined. If you get all-wheel drive, it's going to be 40 in the city, 34 on the highway, 37 combined. So front-wheel drive is going to be 40 combined, all-wheel drive 37 combined. Use that in your research. When we're comparing front ends, and we're going to start with the front end, then we'll do the profile and then the back end, you're going to see a lot of similarities. Most everything is going to be the same. Baby, still the same. But here we go. We've got the Sport. So this is the entry level. It'll have LED daytime running lights and headlights. Functional air goes through there. Got matte around the sides, some gloss accent. This is going to be different on the Sport Touring. So we're looking here. We see honeycomb grille on the bottom. silver metallic accent on the bottom, even lower than that. And then we've got a gloss black grille. Honda Sensing Suite on all of them. There's the turn signal indicator. Very nice. Okay, now we're gonna go to the Sport L. I see front parking sensors, so that's gonna be different. Still got the LED headlights, daytime running lights, turn signals. Okay, that's very nice. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. But yeah, the parking sensors are on this one. Now, come over here to the Sport Touring, and then we see that we've got silver accent piece right here. The rest is going to be the same as well. See, this one's dirty. It just came off the truck. This is my time to do it, so I'm going to do it. Hey, not everybody washes their cars. Who has the better looking front end? We're about to find out which one of these three beauties has the best profile. Let's start with the Sport, then we'll get to the Sport L, then we'll get to the Sport Touring. By the way, the urban gray color almost looks greenish right now. It's kind of wild. All right, so we've got matte black around the lower part, around the fenders. I see gloss wheels. What are we looking at here though? Well, we've got 235 60R18, so they're 18-inch gloss black wheels. Gloss black and heated side mirrors, turn signal indicator. There's the blind spot. Even on the entry level, we got that. Got the black rails and a moonroof. That's kind of nice. This one does not have rain sensing wipers. I see chrome around the windows. It's a beautiful looking car. Let's see if it has auto lock and unlock on the front doors. It does, right there on the front doors. So now we're gonna get on over to this one. Here we go, turn signal indicator. We've got matte black around the bottom, just like before. What about our wheels? 18-inch wheels, 235 60R18. I like it. Gloss black and heated side mirrors. Auto lock and unlock on the front doors, not on the back doors. Chrome around the windows. Gloss black on the rails. And we've got a moonroof. So let's take a look at this one here. Now in the Sport Touring, this is rain sensing wipers, so just kind of keep that in mind as well. Turn signal. Check out these wheels. These are 235 55R19, 19-inch gloss black wheels. Matte black around the sides, the bottom, gloss black and heated. Turn signal indicator, blind spot, just like in the other two. Has chrome around the windows. So see, a lot of similarities between these three trims. We just got to pick out some differences. Gloss black, moonroof. Wow, this is going to be a tough comparison. I'll bet the back hatch, the tailgate, has something to do with differences. And how about the back ends? Are we going to have a better showing from the Sport L, or the Sport Touring? I don't know. And why do they call it Ovaltine? The mug is round, the lid is round. Why don't they call it Roundtine? That's gold, Jerry, gold. When you're looking at the back, all of them are gonna say Sport because each one has the word Sport in it. You've probably figured that out by now. But look at this, the Sport L does not say Sport L, it just says Sport. I bet that means it's got leather seats. Sport L, leather, Sport Touring there. If it's an all-wheel drive, it's gonna say AWD right here. So that's your first clue. Got LED tail lights, really cool design, sweeps around to the side, Sport. Now look at this right here. This is really interesting. We've got one that's an exhaust, so the finishers are in chrome. That one's not. Okay, we see a little bit of honeycomb design down here, backup camera, exposed wiper, the Honda badge. Remember, go to fredandersonhonda.com and see all their inventory. This is just 3 of what they've got. They get a ton of stuff. Look at this. This is just their side lot. It's huge. Huge. fredandersonhonda.com. Now the Sport L. Looks the same, doesn't it? It's got backup sensors though, just like it had front sensors and the Sport didn't. If you don't need those, maybe the Sport is a choice. If you need them, go with the Sport L or one higher. Exposed wiper. We've got the backup camera here. Which color looks better against those red taillights too? How about solar silver? Sport Touring. Wait, is this gonna give us a clue that we've got something special here? Maybe. Each one is different here. What do you think? I like the Sport Touring. That's why I'm on it, Jeff. Oh, okay then. Got it. Exposed wiper. Got the backup camera. Hybrid. Nice. Each one of the lift gates is going to be unique in its own way. The Sport will not have a power lift gate. It's manually operated. Sport L does have a power lift gate. Holla! Power lift gate in the house. The Sport Touring, this one just came in, so it hasn't gone through its PDI process. If you're familiar with the car business, you'll know that that's how they check it in, turn on all the electronics. This one has the hands-free kick sensor, so it would be a power tailgate, and all you do is just put your foot in there just like that, like you're up next in kickball, and it will go up. A few different configurations we can do with the seats up. This is 36.3 cubic feet of space. We're in the Sport right now. You got hooks, storage on the side, lights. So I got the seats up. We can open it up to 76.5 cubic feet. I see a 12-volt circular as well. See, that's good enough. And of course you can put one seat up, one seat down, but this is 76.5 cubic feet. Very nice. Let's do the Sport interior tour. We're gonna do the back seat and then the front seat. So take a look here. I see cloth seating, orange stitching, very nice. And we've got a nice, chunky, squishy armrest with cup holders, easy to get to child safety latches. That's very nice as well. Okay, in here you're gonna have USB-Cs and rear air. Here's what the Sport looks like from the back. 7-inch screen there. We'll pay attention to that part. That could change as we get into the trim levels a little bit more. Has metallic accents here and good bottle openings. Sport is going to be the trim level. Look, it's got soft touch panel right here, the metallic accent, really good vents here. They blow air very nicely. Metallic accent that matches all the way there. This one has the 7-inch screen. This one has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but the Sport has it wired. It's not wireless. It also does not have Sirius XM, so keep that in mind. If you need that, maybe you'll want to think about that. Here we go. USB-A, USB-C, 12-volt circular, has heated seats. I like that. Dual digital temperature controls. Excellent. Perfect. This one does not have a power seat, but it has nice bolstering on the side, really good pattern. I like that a lot. The moonroof is there. This one's strong. And if we're thinking about sound system here, the Sport has 6 speakers, 240 watts. Look for a power driver's seat. So it can go up, down, twist, upside down, it's turning me. 2-way lumbar support. The back of the seat goes quite far back, actually. Quite far back. I see leather wrap steering wheel. Has no power mirrors. On the Sport driver side, look for a power seat here. It goes up, down, it twists. Twist and shout, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, baby. Now, do you like this CRV? Yeah, that's how the song goes. I know it is. It's got power mirrors, not power folding mirrors. The accent panel, soft touch, big bottle opening right here. I like these mats. These are very cool. Matte. Leather wrap steering wheel. Here's the horn. There we go. The controls are pretty easy to use. Has 7-inch display right here. Customizable on this side right here. You can rotate through it. All right, look at this. So our console is going to be quite large, quite deep. Electronic parking brake hold, downhill assist control, and drive modes. Look for normal mode, sport mode, snow mode, and econ mode. 7-inch display here. We can do radio, just like that. You can do voice commands, get to our menu so we can check things, and it does it vertically. It's got the cross traffic. I like that a lot. That's in conjunction with the blind spot monitor, blind spot information system that's over there. Has a manual dimmer, sunglass holder, excellent, light, and we have a lighted visor that slides. That's the Sport. Now this is the Sport L, which means it's gonna have leather seats. So we'll see black with orange stitching right here. Nice squishy headrest, I like that. I like the pattern too. It's a nice design, very comfortable. This would be very plush and you can recline the seats, so I like that. Same armrest right here, but it's a little bit softer in a different way, in a leathery way, we'll call it. So I see the latches, the same system that we've got here, 2 USB-Cs. It has a seat pocket over here. And then here's the view. This is a 9-inch screen, so that might be a little bit different. We'll check that out. The sound system in the Sport L is 8 speakers, 320 watts. Sport L, I already see a major difference here. Yes, I do, because I see a power passenger seat. Goes forward and backward. It does not twist. We found that out just now. So good bolstering here, just like on the Sport model. I like the finish here. Good storage. Has the same drive modes, brake hold, electronic parking brake, wireless charging. So now we're starting to see a lot of differences, especially on the inside, that could separate it from somebody's decision one way or the other. This is the 9-inch screen. We'll dismiss this one right here. And look at this. We go sideways now. A lot of different functions, a lot of different features. I'll just show you 1 or 2 because we got to save something for our friend Sport Touring. Maybe some apps that you could do. We'll save the rest for Sport Touring. Leather wrap steering wheel, excellent. This one has upgrades for the multimedia with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It has Sirius XM and it has HD radio. Let's back out here and take a look at, ooh, we've got memory seats, so that's a big plus. I like that a lot. Ooh, we could do ASMR and peel that off maybe. I love it. So we have a power seat, 2-way lumbar support, just the leather, the moonroof. We've seen that before. We've seen it all before. So this has the customizable screen right here. Same thing. And the different drive modes would be Econ, Normal, Snow, Sport, just like that. Up here we have an auto dimming rear view mirror, so that's an improvement. I like that. We've got light, sunglass holder, and this should be the same. Lighted mirror with the slider function. Now it's time for interior tour of Sport Touring. Gloss black accents, leather seats, orange with black. Very nice. So we'll see some more gloss in here. USB-Cs, seat pocket, child latches, and yes, this will be the same as we saw on the Sport L. Good visibility here. Take a look. This has the Bose 12 speaker system, so premium sound. If that's what you're looking for, this is the one to go with. Sport Touring in the front, gloss black accent there, gloss black across here, the vents. The 9-inch screen with HD radio, Sirius XM, wireless Apple CarPlay, the Bose system. It goes forward and backward, just like Sport L does. Same moonroof that we saw. Same cover there. This one has ambient lighting. The Sport and the Sport L have ambient lighting in the center console. This one has it also in the door pulls right here, the door handle pulls, and the footwells. So maybe that's something that you want to look at. Okay, I see leather wrap shifter, the wireless charging, USB-A, USB-C, and a 12-volt circular, the same drive modes. Sport Touring has auto up and down windows in the first row and the second row, so that's a huge plus. 2 memory seats, has the same power seat that we saw in the Sport L. Very nice. It has a leather wrap steering wheel. I love the gloss black accents. This is the kick sensor, remember, on the power liftgate. I like the silver accent here, the gloss black. It's a nice combo. The electronics are not all on in this particular one. Brake hold. But yeah, the same modes here, Sport, Econ, Normal, and Snow. 9-inch screen. The electronics are not on this one, but it's the same as the Sport L. Has auto dimming rear view mirror. Ooh, with a nice sticker on it. That comes with every purchase. Got lights here. The moonroof. Let's see how far that opens up. I'm glad it does open up right now. Excellent. Okay, so it opens up, and it opens up very quickly, as a matter of fact. Do we have a lighted visor? I don't know why we wouldn't. It's the top trim. And of course it has the sliding function, but we do need to show this on all of them just so you know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Which one of these trims is best for you? Sport, Sport L, or Sport Touring? Does price make a difference? Do features make a difference? Which one pushed you over the edge one way or the other? Thanks so much. Again, thanks for hitting subscribe. I'm at Auto Jeff Reviews, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, and I'll see you there. Peace. If you'd like to see more of my Honda content, click the Honda playlist. I've got playlists broken down by brand, so pick your favorite manufacturer. You'll find fun, thorough reviews. Thanks for being here, and thanks for hitting subscribe.